20 Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Berserk chapter 360. And yeah, you heard me right. We finally got a new chapter of Berserk after what seems like a fucking eternity. And instead of doing like my usual recap and shit, on the cover of this chapter of Berserk, it has our recap. So I figured, you know what? I'm just gonna read it. It'll make my life a whole lot easier. And before I do that, I gotta read the shit that's on the top of the cover. And yes, I know, it even says here the long-awaited latest chapter, and I swear to God, us Berserk fans are a very patient bunch. And for those of you that don't know, and you should know, this manga is as old as I am. God, I feel so fucking old. There's only like I think there's only like a couple of other series that are ongoing that are as old as I am, but there's way more chapters. And they're both over 1,000 chapters, but they don't go on as many hiatuses as Berserk. And those series are Hajime no Ippo and Detective Conan. And we're in quarantine right now. I suggest taking those challenges. They're really worth it. Anyway, let's keep going here. At the end of the long journey, what becomes of the two who were to be reunited? So here's what's happening so far. And this is what happened within the last few chapters. On Elf Island, the Flower Storm monarch's magic has woken Casca from her long nightmare. She is still tormented by traumatic memories and cannot face Guts. So for those of you that don't remember, Casca still has like a thorn over her heart. Like most of the thorns are gone, thanks to us going into her subconsciousness, basically. But there's still one thorn remaining, and its effect, and basically it's preventing Casca from interacting with Guts. And it's gonna be interesting to see how we get rid of that thorn. And I gotta say, I really like the symbolism that Kentaro does in regards to the PTSD. It's brilliant. While the party rests, Sharik and Farnas seek out new power and a place of learning. The Skull Knight appears, watching from afar, and this chapter is titled Cherry Tree Garden. Wait a minute. It says here something interesting. Okay, I thought it said something else, that Kentaro was doing another manga. I was like, wait a minute, is he doing another manga? And I just am not paying attention, because if he is, I gotta start covering it. But anyway, here we go. Take it easy, don't gulp it down. Thank you, I made another scene. Never mind that, you only just awoke from a long, long nightmare. Overdosing it is absolutely forbidden for now. And you know what? I have to mention this because this is something that has been bugging me for a minute, and this is in relation to Kimetsu no Yaiba. This is kind of what this is kind of what I wanted in for Nezuko, because Nezuko and and I'm gonna mention it during my live reaction for Kimetsu no Yaiba on Sunday. But this just made me think of. I just fucking realized it. Is that because Casca and Nezuko are very like similar in terms of how their behavior was, but it's just a little bit different. Like how where Nezuko was a demon, but she was suppressing her, her true self, and there was something going on in there, and I really wanted to see what was going on in her subconsciousness. And we saw all the shit that was going on in Casca's subconsciousness. That's what I meant, and people weren't understanding if you were watching my Kimetsu no Yaiba live reactions. That's where I was getting very, very frustrated in terms of Nezuko's. character is that I wanted to see like what was going on in Nezuko's subconscious because we got this shit in Casca's subconscious, and I didn't realize it until just now what I was trying to compare it to. So, God, damn it! Sorry, I'm mentioning it. I'm going on a little tangent right now, but God damn it, that I'm gonna note to self. I'm gonna mention that on Sunday. When something reminds me of the old days, it's like I'm suddenly dragged back to that place, to that time. It's right in front of my eyes. Miss Casca, don't you'll his face, his voice. I can't. A dread shadow covers me. Casca, you're gonna have to deal with it, cause you gotta face Griffith. You're gonna have to face Griffith at some point. Miss Casca, she will be fine. I'm just letting her sleep. Now return to your studies. I will watch over her. I understand your concern, but isn't burning soothing incense and letting her rest the best you can do for her? But isn't there something you must do? Yes. She trusts greatly in you, doesn't she? A security blanket, perhaps? I'm not... Right. To celebrate your new life of magical enrichment, just my old cast-offs. Ah, they're here. Lady Farnes, at last. The hat doesn't feel quite right. You'll get used to it with time. It suits you. Too flashy for your plain Jane self? Oh, a neophyte shouldn't wear such a fine dress woven of cherry blossoms. Ah, see what you did here, Kitaro. It's too much pressure. It weighs down on me. The clothes are light, though. Since Danan so kindly gave it to you, you have no choice but to wear it. So you have... Ooh, here we go. So you have come, initiates. Sincere apologies for our tardiness and on our first day. Good enough. Danan told me of your extenuating circumstances. First, we would know the strength of your abilities, the extent of your magics and rites, the nature of your training, strength of my abilities. I have only just begun studying the arts. I don't have much to show for it. No need to take off your hat. The array of the 4 cardinal points, there's that. Well, then let's see it. Huh? Master, here, don't embarrass Sharik pupil number 1. Here, you can do it. It'll be fine. It is your array of the 4 cardinal points that has protected everyone. I promise you that. All done. Let's go. Okay, I shall begin. Hold on. Is she not going to put down a magic circle? Maybe she doesn't know the circle. That lady's an amateur, right? No staff either. And she means to practice magic as an adult? This is why we don't take in people from outside the island. You think she can do it? The array, I mean? No way! At most she might conjure up some faint light. Woo! Farnes is proving you motherfuckers wrong! It's huge! So pretty! Oh, it's so clear! Farnes, you say you have not aspired to master the magical arts for very long, but how long is that exactly? Oh, I've been doing this for maybe 3 months. The array of the 4 cardinal points in 3 months as an adult? It usually takes a year. So learning to use magic after growing up isn't impossible? She's been put through some pretty exceptional circumstances. Amazing, that took me 3 years to conjure. How did your companion do it? She had a teacher of extraordinary skill. Lady Farnes, I'm conflicted. All right, we wowed him. Next up, Sharik. Can you show us an art? Yes. Then I will perform a spirit summoning. I will call a spirit of darkness from the hollow of that tree. Oh, there's a spirit in there? Do you sense anything? No, besides, might not a spirit of darkness be dangerous? What do you think, Kitty? Zeno, is there a spirit of darkness, Key? What do you think, Keys? I guess Zeno don't think there's a spirit of darkness either. She too, a summoning without a circle. Ooh! Kitty, you were wrong! Zeno! Keys? Zeno, you were wrong, Key! Yeah, you were wrong! Yeah, there was a spirit of darkness, Keys! Yeah! Yeah, see, Key? Hold on a second. You need to see this. There was a spirit of darkness. You were wrong. You said there was none. See? Look! Look! There's the spirit of darkness, kiddies! I am a nameless shadow, a gaping dark. The gloomy girl's wish. This I grant. Bring one fruit to staff. Ooh. Wait, what? Oh, what? Ooh. I forgot how beautiful Kintaro's art is because I'm telling you right now, I've been spoiled art-wise. I've been spoiled by some gorgeous abstract art by abstract, avant-garde, and disturbing art. Disturbing / edgy ass art from Hell's Paradise Shigakuraku and Gleipnir. And yeah, if you want to, I know a lot of people say that this series is like the most disturbing series they've ever read. Nuh-uh. I'm sorry. Berserk is not the most disturbing series I've ever read. I've read more disturbing series than Berserk by now. If you want to read more disturbing series than Berserk, I've read series that make Berserk, oh my god, look like a regular shonen. Oh god, it's insane. What I cover on my channel now. Oh god, stay away, huh? What? It's dark. Can't see anything. My apple? That's right. Tremble in fear. Nicely done. I'm sorry, are you okay? But my apples! My apples! Hold on, Jarik, what's your deal? Calling forth the spirit without a magic circle. And that was the spirit of darkness, wasn't it? Why was there something so dangerous here? I have formed the links in my mind. Magic circles are just a means to that end. Combat experience puts you on another level. On our journey there was no time to carve ruins or draw small icons when we were in danger. I had to develop this skill to overcome the obstacles we faced. It's the same with my arts. I had to draw on the strength of whatever spirit was sleeping in the place I was standing at the time. Perhaps that's how I developed a sense for finding them. It's kind of like when you're sensing ki, or when you're sensing ki, or in the case of Hunter x Hunter, sensing Nen, or in the case of Hell's Paradise Shigakuraku, sensing Tao. You have to, especially in Hell's Paradise Shigakuraku, the best example is when a character like Fuchi didn't really, was just like, fuck Tao. I don't need that shit. Because he's one of those more, he's more of, one of those scientific characters. Scientific logical characters, and then as soon as Fuchi started fighting one of the one of the Tencents, he started seeing the Tao in front of him. He's like, so that's the Tao. That's what I think of when Shuri says this. Let's see. Wait. Here it is. Powerful spirits are dangerous, yes, but that is also why they could come to my aid many times. I even sought out the strength of a spirit of darkness once, but this one is harmless. You are always out here studying and practicing while it watches from its hollow. It seems to have grown a bit envious. It would delight in the offering of an apple, maybe a game of tag. I guess it was, huh? Oh, magnificent! To the residents of this place grown accustomed to peace, visitors such as you can be quite stimulating. You would do well to cultivate connections to the outside world and study intently the practical applications of magic. Yes, sir. And you know what? This is really kind of making me think of the Ancient Magus Bride too, because at the college where we're at right now, everyone's doing the same thing. They're just focusing on the focusing on the educational stuff. They're not focusing on the practicality. And when they're faced with the battle situation, they can't do it right away. They can't adjust to it. That's what this is making me think of. I'm not talking about the anime, because the anime didn't wait. No, But I'm talking about I'm telling you, read the Ancient Magus by Manga, because that anime is shit. It is a shitty adaptation. But anyway, we should offer something in return. Let's see. In that case, Master In that case, Master Archmage, there is one thing. What pray tell? Would you not bestow us with magics of healing? Specifically, that means to mend the soul. Farnese, sorcerer and nurse, huh? That's very like you. Medicinal practice was originally a mage's duty, and we do have someone perfectly suited for healing the heart. Here I am. Danon, if that's what you wish for, I'll pitch in. Let's all do our best for Casca's sake. And help me with the sweeping sometimes, please. And housekeeper, huh? Now, Sharik, yes? Beyond the spirits native to the natural world, there is a deeper realm. And would you have an interest in mingling minds with the daemon? Ooh, mingling minds with the daemon! Interesting! Daemon, unbelievable! Usually you're only initiated when you become a fully fledged mage, right? Daemon? Say yes, Sharik. The daemon do not belong solely to the hereafter. In life, they were human, heroes and sorcerers among them. She who aided you in your dream, my old friend, is one of them. That daemon right there looks very familiar. It looks like a certain being we've seen in Black Clover. Absolutely, you humbled me. Very well. Again, it's nice to have you here, Sharik. Yes, I'm impressed. You're an outsider and a grown-up to boot, but wow. Oh, thank you. This daemon could actually be beneficial for when we go up against a Griffith. It depends on the daemon, though. That's going to be interesting. Now we're back to Guts. The hell do I do now? You bear witness to the end of your journey. Oh, the Skull Knight's here. It is not always a happy thing. Ooh. I want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. So, that's a very interesting point that the Skull Knight is saying here. But at the same time, the Skull Knight is wrong. This is not the end of Guts' journey, because Guts still has to take revenge. He still has to avenge his comrades and kill Griffith for what he did to his comrades and to Casca. He still has to do that. I don't know what the fuck Skull Knight is talking about. I don't know what the fuck Guts is thinking. This journey ain't done. The fuck you talking about? The fuck you talking about, Skull Knight? The fuck you thinking, Guts? I don't understand that. I know, like, the first, I will say this. The first part of, the first half of Guts' journey is done. Yes. And I think what Guts was thinking, that was going to happen was, that Casca was going to fight by his side to, avenge his comrades and kill Griffith. I think that's what he was hoping for. And it's kind of disappointing. Maybe that's what it's referring to, but I think that's the Skull Knight is referring to. That the Guts is referring to is the first half of the journey, because there's no way that this journey is done. But the first half of the journey, that Guts' journey, is definitely done. It's done. But I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to that, and just something doesn't seem right about the daemon, about summoning the daemon, because it's one thing summoning a dark spirit, but it's another thing summoning a daemon. But it'll be interesting to see because if it's the right daemon, it will definitely be beneficial in the fight against Griffith. Oh, you best believe it will be. But I think what will happen is once Casca's soul is healed, then we'll be able to move on to the second half of the manga, because right now we're like really close to finishing the first half of Berserk. We're very, very, very close. Once Casca's soul is fully healed, then I would say we're done with then we're halfway done with the manga. That's what I think anyway. Very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Berserk content, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, find me on PlayStation Network, that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!